My employees, what's up? What's your name, badge number?
Delgado.
Delgado, you have a badge number?
I don't.
Okay.
What's your name?
I'm not gonna give that.
So what are you doing?
Just checking on the Burlington employees and seeing if you guys are doing a great job.
About
You're keeping,
looking
yeah.
through the cars?
Yeah, I want to make sure you're keeping the officers safe with like good tires and you're not leaving out passwords to NCIC on your computer.
Hello YouTube. In today's episode of Know Your Rights, we will be covering a video from the YouTube channel Free Press NC. Please take a moment and head over their YouTube channel and show them some love by subscribing to their channel. Today's video was shot in Brunswick County, North Carolina at the courthouse. The auditor was doing a First Amendment audit of the parking lot when he came across a police vehicle with the passwords to the laptop taped to the side of the laptop for the whole world to see. Let's just say the police didn't like it when the auditor pointed this out. Now, let's dive right into today's video and see how this plays out.
Well, there's all that guy's passwords. Probably shouldn't do that. That's probably pretty dumb.
So I was out the other day at Brunswick County Courthouse in Brunswick County, North Carolina, and was doing kind of a normal equipment check, which I do at a lot of government facilities just to make sure they are spending PPP money well, that they're keeping their employees safe, and that they don't leave out passwords, they don't have booze in the car, they don't leave guns unsecured, stuff like that, just to check on our public officials and make sure that they're held accountable and transparent for the same things they would hold us accountable for. And I happened to see that this officer left all of his passwords taped to his computer, which is the device you'd need to log in. It had NCIC, it had FEMA, it had all kinds of criminal background check things that you could get into. Some if you had his laptop, and I believe some even if you didn't have his laptop. So
I'm an accountability activist, and I go around and look at, you know, vehicles and such that are in compliance or out of compliance. I was really disturbed to see all your passwords there on your laptop open. But I mean, I got a picture. I got every password to every system you got. I'm not going to use it, which is good that I'm the one that found it. Tear that thing off. Don't keep it on there.
Okay.
I mean, that's terrifying to me that someone else could break in, steal your laptop.
Yeah, they had to break in to do it.
Like I found before, so just checking on stuff. What's that?
Come speak with us.
You said I need to?
Yes, sir. You're actually trespassing unless you actually have something.
You want me to, or I need to? It's hard.
Do you have any business back here? This is only police personnel only.
Yeah, you said I need to, so I was asking, do you want me to come talk to her, or do I have to? Am I being detained?
Yes, sir. At this point, yes, sir.
Okay, for suspicion of what crime?
Okay, you're walking around taking pictures of police cars and so forth. You don't have any business here.
Is that
at the police
illegal?
department.
Is that illegal?
It's only supposed to be police back here.
And your name, badge number?
I don't have a badge number. Sergeant Marsh.
Sergeant Marsh, okay. Your name, badge number?
Officer Hill.
Awesome. And you guys don't have badge numbers at all?
Okay, we're asking you why you back here.
So you said I'm detained. And I said suspicion of what crime?
What are you doing back here?
Suspicion of what crime? What's your RAS?
Asking you a question.
What's your RAS? You said I'm detained.
Okay, do you have a reason to be
It
back here?
is 3:44 when you detain me.
Do you have a reason to be back here, sir?
What
If not,
RAS?
You need to leave.
What RAS?
You need to leave, sir.
What crime have I committed?
You need to leave.
If you'd like to stand on the sidewalk and do
He
what
told
it
me
is
I
you're
have to
doing-
come here and I'm detained.
I
So
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
you said we need you to come here, and you said
I
I'm
need to talk to
detained.
you. So I need to talk to you. Okay. If you want to go over there, take on the sidewalk, take pictures, you're more than welcome, but you can't be back here.
So the sign that says public entrance is not a public entrance?
If you have business here.
Yeah.
If you don't have business here, you don't need to be back here.
So how do you know I don't have business here?
Yeah. Do you have business here?
Am I required to answer that question?
Okay, sir. At this point, you're being asked If you want to go over and take pictures,
I know I'm being
and all
asked
that,
because you don't want to infringe on my rights, which is why you've not ordered me to, but you still have me detained. Are you going to undetain me or am I still
you're
detained?
not detained.
Okay.
You're more than free, but you need to be on
I can do what I want. Thanks. If you would have approached me and tried to talk, I didn't treat her bad. You told me I was detained. No. It's a public.
Sir, you can go on the sidewalk and take pictures.
You have to
but
stay
can't
on
do
the
that here.
sidewalk.
Where's the sign that says it's authorized personnel only? There's actually a sign in here that says public parking right here.
Yeah.
Did you
past those
touch that
cones.
vehicle?
There's
Did you
cones.
try
And
to
they
go in
pull
that
in here,
vehicle?
correct?
Did you try to go in that vehicle? What did you do
What did I do? What?
on that vehicle over there?
On what vehicle?
The one that you were at the passenger side door.
So first off, the fact that he told me I was detained means that now I lose cordial interaction with you guys because now you're trying to find a crime. And I have the right to my Fifth Amendment, my First Amendment, my Fourth Amendment. And because of how he acted, I was talking to you. I wouldn't give you my name, but I was talking to you, right? He escalated and said I'm detained. So that's when I lower my expectations of your department. And that's on him, right? So I wasn't like this to you until he did that. You tell me I'm detained in a public parking lot with no signs, that's bull crap, back off.
Or, sir, you need to understand.
I don't need to do crap. You detained me for
Sir, you
nothing.
need to leave the parking lot.
I'm not going to because there's no, I'm walking to the
You have business
freaking
with the
lobby.
police department. You can have business.
Give me your
with the-
supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
Give me your supervisor, the LT. This is bull crap.
I don't want to do it.
Notice I'm not talking to either of you guys
Oh,
this
yeah.
way. I'm
Say
not
what?
talking to either of you guys this way. I'm talking to him this way.
I understand.
Right?
Yeah, look.
And I know you're in together, but
No, you're good.
I give what I get,
I
okay?
got you. All right. So the reason that people pull in here is because our front lobby's being, modified. And if you knew that.
I didn't? No.
Okay, so-
never been here before.
I got you. Well, someone ran into the lobby, so it's being reconfigured, right? So people pull in here, and they're supposed to park on the other side of those cones right there. That's the only reason.
That sounds like a pretty good news story, doesn't it? Well,
It was a news
even though I'm not required to answer your questions, so that you can't make up crap later, I'm a member of the media and I'm doing a news story. So you can't make stuff up later. I'm absolutely allowed to be here and I will not leave. So thank you for telling me that.
Yep.
That's a pretty newsworthy event. I'm going to capture that and you guys aren't going to
It was
infringe
already,
on that.
It was already on the news. It was
Okay.
already televised.
All right, great. Well, someone else did the news story. They didn't do my news story, and so
Okay.
I get to do it. So you guys are being pretty cool. You seemed upset I wouldn't give your information, but you've been cool, right? You're de-escalating. He's not. So I hope he can learn from you guys. Don't want to get you in trouble. He's not gonna like that.
We are recording.
Oh, you're good.
That's fine.
We
Yeah.
are recording.
I mean, I love transparency, right? That's why I'm here. So
Sir.
I'm not ashamed of saying those words. I'll say them again. I think that you can learn from these folks.
Again, I have no problem with you being out there taking pictures. all
I
you
don't
want to.
care what you
can't
have
do
a
that here.
problem with. That's the disconnect between citizens and police, is that you think you can control things that aren't crimes. You cannot. You have no signs that say this is authorized personnel. You have no signs that say no trespassing, and it freaking says public entrance. You cannot detain me for videotaping.
I didn't
But why were
detain
you
you.
all in that car?
I wasn't in a car.
You were
if you
all
find
looking
if
at
you
it.
find
I
evidence
watched
of
you
me being in
looking
a
at the
car,
car.
then bring me in Raz and detain me and we'll talk.
And that's why we started speaking with you, because of that.
She was polite and professional. You detained me. There is a significant difference, and that's why I
We figured out
videotaped.
what you were doing because you were
You
looking
can't
in a
detain me
car.
to figure out if I committed
Yes,
a
sir. If
crime.
you
You're
were to break
freaking
into a car-
sergeant.
Yes, sir. We can.
No, you cannot. They even know that. It's been too long since you've been through the department,
Sir,
through training.
we are allowed to detain you.
You have to have a Raz to detain me. What was the
Excuse me?
Raz? Reasonable, articulable
You're
suspicion.
looking at vehicles, possibly breaking into a vehicle.
Oh, did you suspect me of breaking into a vehicle?
I did.
Yes.
I asked him what he suspected me of, and he said filming.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Well,
No,
that's
I
why
did
we
not.
both have to. Am I being detained?
Yes, sir. Just point. Yes, sir.
Okay, for suspicion of what crime?
Okay. You're walking around taking pictures of police cars and so forth.
Video.
I
Okay.
did
So
not.
I seen you and I called my sergeant.
And that's
See,
why I got
but
out.
that's what you need to articulate. You didn't do that until now. He was telling me that I was suspicious because I was filming around vehicles. If you suspect me of committing a crime, detain me and investigate. I mean, I don't know why. I don't need to teach you guys that, but he doesn't get to detain me because I'm filming. I don't care how suspicious it looks. I'm not trespassing. You said I was trespassing.
If you don't have police business here, yes, you are.
It's not up to you if I have police business. This is the intimidation that's bullcrap that I hope these folks don't learn from you. You will not get my name. I am not trespassing, and I will not leave. I'm going to the lobby. I get to decide when I have business. I'm not loitering. I've told you I am a member of the press, gathering content for a story and checking in on my employees. That's it. That's all you get. You're never gonna get anything more. And you can't kick me out of here.
Actually, you can't
Is your
trespass.
from public property for walking to a lobby? Really?
Police?
Give me the
Unless
citation.
you-
Let's go.
unless-
Give me a
unless you have
citation.
reason to be here.
Give me a citation.
Do what you just say.
Freaking ridiculous. Is your LT coming?
Yes, sir. He is.
Okay.
You said you were the news in
Yes.
Alamance.
I didn't say that.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. No, I'm an independent journalist, and
Independent,
I do stories on government officials and police departments around the country to gauge professionalism
Okay.
and tyrannism.
Okay.
Right? If I get something that's breaking my constitutional rights, they're going to get this crap. If I get someone who's talking to me and being gentle, and you're not pissed off, and you're not foaming your glasses or fogging up your glasses, I'll talk to you. Like if you'd approach me like this, we'd be doing this right here. Yeah, no, I'm going to keep doing my business. I can walk around here. If you guys have signs up that says this is a trespassed area, authorized personnel only, you got gates up, of course I can't come in.
Well, usually,
He's making up laws.
like I was saying, usually it is. We only allow police cars and people back here, but due to the front lobby, people do come. Public citizens,
Right.
They do come back.
Which is
here.
why I'm here.
Yeah, I understand.
So I appreciate that you're being cordial. Again, that's why you're not getting any of my attitude.
I got you.
And I try to be as
What's the
reserved as I
reason
can.
That you were looking all in the car.
Okay. You told me that you have RAS that I was breaking and entering or potentially committing a crime. Therefore, I'm not answering any of your questions. Am I being detained by you? Okay, thank you. And that's the correct answer. But when you look back at your video, you'll see I did nothing. I'm not an idiot. I don't break the law. That's all you're getting. And in fact, I'm going back to City Hall for Marsh's paycheck because I told them I expected you guys would ignore me, respect my rights, and let me walk into the lobby. And I said, I'm probably not coming back for any other public records.
Well, can't
You
be
proved me
if you're
wrong,
looking
bro.
at a vehicle.
You proved me wrong.
We can't ignore you if you're looking at a vehicle.
I didn't ask you to ignore me. I asked you not to detain me. That's why I have a video camera, and that's why you're thinking, why did I freaking detain that guy? Now, it was only 2 or 3, 4 or 5 minutes, so it's not a big deal, except that it was a violation of my rights. Now, probably a court's not going to care about a 5-minute detention, which is why there probably won't be anything from this unless you keep escalating.
I'm not escalating anything. You are.
You did.
Here's our lieutenant.
Fantastic.
What's going on, man?
Howdy.
How are you?
I was doing pretty good.
Okay.
Till I met the sergeant. These two folks are incredibly professional.
Good to know.
He hasn't escalated a single thing. She said she had razzed me breaking into a freaking car. She was very polite at first. Once he escalated, she jumped on the bandwagon. But generally, they've been good.
Okay.
He is a train wreck. How you just treated me was a train wreck. I should say that. I don't know you, Sergeant Marsh, so I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. All right? I was walking around cars
Okay.
because I'm trying to inspect the vehicles that are in city parking lots, paid for by the city, run by public officials, while I'm on the way to a public lobby through a public parking lot.
I'll give you that.
He just detained me on video. I said, "You're telling me I have to?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "So I'm being detained?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Then I'm not talking." And he said, "You're trespassing, you're detained, come back here." That is a violation of my rights, period. Now, what I was telling him, as long as this doesn't escalate further, probably a court doesn't care about a 5-minute detention, right? Okay, I mean, he didn't have...
What's reasonable, what's not. I'm
Right,
with
he
you.
doesn't have RAS, and he knew he didn't have RAS. He said his RAS was that I was filming. You and I both freaking know you do not want that on camera, right? And so probably it won't escalate, but I already told him, you better back off and undetain me because I've done nothing wrong. And until you got RAS, leave me alone.
Okay.
I've not touched anything. I've not committed a crime. I never will commit a crime because I'm not an idiot. I'm recording everything. You guys are recording everything.
Likewise, yeah.
In fact, I was just in City Hall and I went there and they were so professional. Amazing. One of the best city halls I've ever been in. And I said, man, it's nice to be in a small town where people don't harass me, where tyrants don't come up and tell me what I have to do and illegal detain me or call the cops. They were amazing. And I said, I'm going to walk over to the police department and probably they're going to be pretty professional too. And I'm not going to have any other records requests. Well, I got one more records request I'm going back for.
Okay.
I'm going to stop talking right now. You're Lieutenant Beckmer. And you guys don't have badge numbers at all?
sir.
Any other identifiers?
No.
Car numbers, squad numbers?
We got car numbers, but
Okay.
car
There's
swap.
no other way to identify these officers besides their last name and rank?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So Lieutenant Beckmer,
Yeah.
is there any response to that?
Well, how can I help you? All right, I'm not detaining you. I saw you walk up with the camera. I saw you looking in cars.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you're doing what you do, right?
Right.
So
You know I'm a freaking First Amendment auditor.
yeah, I mean,
And so does he. I'm out here to not go riot and burn down cities. I'm here to peacefully, quietly, and calmly exercise my constitutional rights you guys swore an oath to defend. That's it. That's all I'm here to do. I don't call names. I don't yell. I correct myself when I accidentally misspeak and attack someone's character.
you've been fine.
I'm trying to be professional. I didn't say a word to anybody, not bother anybody. When he said you're detained, that's when I cut. And I said, give me your supervisor, because we don't want this escalating. He threatened me with, I don't know if you threatened me with arrest. You said I was trespassing.
Basically, I was told by Officer Delgado that he was actually looking at vehicles, possibly breaking into cars. That's why he's here.
I'm just gonna casually walk through a police station, break into cars in front of 30 officers. Brilliant. I mean, and I said, if that's your, he didn't tell me that. He didn't say that's his Raz. I said, you got Raz, detain me. And he said, you were filming, walking around cars. So all I'm saying is, I'm not here. I'm here to create a bridged gap between citizens and cops that think they own the citizens. The good cops, I love them. The folks who think they get to be feelings enforcement instead of law enforcement, I hate them. So all I'm here to do, and I can already tell by your demeanor, by your, I don't know if you're faking it. A lot of people on my channel are gonna say you're faking it, but you seem pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a hard time
Okay.
unless you give me a hard time,
Yep.
right? So we're on the same
And
page.
that's
here, we're
why
fine.
this guy I was super cool with, because he didn't accuse me of anything. He's been the most professional of everybody, of these three. She's next, and I didn't like how he treated me.
Yeah, well,
So,
Let's go ahead and remove him from the situation,
okay,
right?
all right.
Okay, so moving forward, how can we do something for you here? You can
Allow me to
film
go
all
by
you want in the
visit.
back lot.
Thank
know
you.
what I mean? If you need paperwork, tell me what you need. We'll
All
try
right.
to get it for you. They're going to close pretty soon.
Understood, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm good to go.
Alright.
I'm just here to quietly exercise my rights and not be impeded
Okay.
and not be detained. We good?
More power to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Be safe.
Peace. Keep it up, bro.
Well, YouTube, I hope you liked this video, and please remember and go over and check out Free Press NC's YouTube channel and show him some love by subscribing to his channel. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing to my channel. Until the next episode of Know Your Rights, stay safe out there.